Let's make a lactose-free, probiotic-rich cheese that tastes absolutely amazing, and it does not need to be refrigerated. All right, this is kefir cheese. Grab your biggest jar that you have, the taller the better. Trust the process. You're also going to need your kefir and a flour sack towel. Do not use a cheesecloth for this recipe, and a rubber band. Okay, and now you're going to need something heavy to push it down, okay, just like this, because this is where we're going to pour our kefir to drain all the way. And you don't need to do this process outside of the fridge. We're going to do this in the refrigerator. This method is just absolutely fantastic. All right, so now I'm going to remove the date from my second ferment kefir, and then we're going to go ahead and just pour it in. Now, the reason why I'm using flour sack towels rather than cheesecloth is because with a flour sack towel, you will get the whey only. You're not going to get the kefir mix with the whey because it's just too fine, and you're not just going to get a clear whey. At least that's how it works for me. All right, so now as you see, it fills up pretty quick. As you get more whey, just pull the towel higher, okay? So this way your cheese is not submerged in whey. Just keep an eye on it. Maybe a few hours later, this process is done in the fridge, so just come back and check on it because it will fill it up pretty quick. And that is the reason why I like to tie it up pretty high so I don't have to keep coming back and checking on my kefir. Okay, now we tie this baby up and then we bring into the fridge, and we're gonna let it sit for a whole day until we collect most of the whey. All right, so 24 hours later, this is how much whey we got. Look at this beauty. Now you see why I work with flour sack towels rather than cheesecloth. Look at that gorgeous clear whey. That's for another video. I'm going to show you guys all the uses for liquid whey. Okay, now for now, let's go ahead and pour our whey. Usually what I do, I pour into ice cube mold. That's right. And no worries, I will show you in another video all the wonderful uses for whey. All right, so now this cheese is still kind of wet. It's not ready yet. I just wanted to collect the whey, and we're gonna bring it back just for one more day. Same process, just give it a good squeeze, and then we're gonna tie it up and bring it back to the fridge. Now you're going to notice if you want to make a dip or ice cream, which I will show you in the future as well, this is ready to go. Maybe salad dressings, but I want cheese, so I want this to be a little bit on the drier side. So just be patient with anything else. If you want something to be done well, you just have to take your time and you have to be patient. So we're just going to tie this up one more time, and again, it only takes one more day. And let's say if you went out for the weekend, or if you're traveling and your cheese is in the fridge for, let's say, 4 days or longer, it's fine. This is why I like this method better. I like to do in a fridge better because it's protected, so we don't have to worry about the flies or anything landing on it, and it's protected by the glass as well. It's just a wonderful method. All right, let's bring this baby back into the fridge. All right, one more day and that is it. We are back. Let's check on our kefir cheese. So get your spices and your salt ready to go because now we're going to be making our cheese. So get some olive oil in your glass jar and let's get it done. So now I'm going to show you how gorgeous this looks, because you know what, there's a lot of people that live in very, very warm places and they come back to me and say, Pam, teach me a better way how to make cheese in the fridge, not outside. So let me show you. Look at that. It is absolutely solid. It is gorgeous. So it's super easy to work with. And let me tell you, even the picky eaters that do not care for probiotics, they absolutely love kefir cheese. So right now we are going to preserve our cheese in oil and your favorite spices. I have thyme and I have rosemary, and I'm also going to be using dry basil and salt. Look at that. It's almost like feta cheese, I would say. It's just a little bit creamy, but not really. It's just very easy to manage and very easy to make your cheese. Now, do you need to submerge in olive oil? No, you don't. You can make this cheese and just put it in the refrigerator. I get this question a lot. You don't have to do it. But if you don't want to refrigerate it and you want the absolute delicious taste of the herbs and the olive oil, then this one is for you. Put some olive oil on your hand. It just makes it easier to roll it. But look at that. It is super easy to manage. Everybody in the house just absolutely loves kefir cheese. My husband actually eats this instead of cream cheese in the morning on his bagels. Again, a probiotic rich cheese, lactose free, wonderful for the whole family. So easy to make. And that is it. Look at that. All you do is just you roll into balls and put into the olive oil, and it will stay good up to 90 days. Although I tell you, it does not last longer than that. And just cover it up. Again, just don't keep it too close to the sun, just in a dark, cool cabinet, and it will last you for months. And that's it. That is your kefir cheese. I hope you give this a try. You can work with any spice. Today I used rosemary and thyme, but just use your favorite spice. All right, if you guys have any questions, don't be shy and ask away.